Howdy.
Hello.
It's freaking time.
If you're watching live.
It's freaking time.
If
It's
you're
also
watching-
time if it's not live.
If you're watching YouTube, this is the penultimate episode.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, yeah, I guess so.
Because we'll end up playing best of 6 effectively. 2
Sort of.
best of 3s.
Yeah. Unless Tarkin wins, or unless Tarkin wins.
Yeah.
In the winners bracket. But we're going to start out with the losers round 8. This is the loser finals essentially. Loser bracket finals with Krennic and Cassian.
Yeah. So Tarkin's waiting in the wings for the winner of this game.
The Tarkin has beaten both these decks.
Yes.
In the winners bracket, which is kind of interesting.
That's noteworthy, I guess.
It is certainly noteworthy.
I think is that always? I guess it's not always the case.
No, not always the case, for sure.
In double elimination.
Anything could have happened down this here losers bracket.
Yeah, anything could have happened in the top bracket.
These were 2 decks that were in the upper bracket for a long time, and they came down in the loser bracket to start punching. Yeah. I mean, this is Krennic's first match in the lower bracket.
Right.
This is Cassian's second match in the lower bracket. Yeah, it's his third.
Yeah.
We played both the other ones last stream, so okay.
First time catching a stream.
Hey, welcome, Phantom.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for checking us out live.
Perfect timing.
But yeah.
I get a type I'm comfortable with. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Dave, what's up?
I don't feel like I am nuts with any deck in the first set. It's because I didn't there's not a deck I spent a ton of time with in testing or anything like that. And I think it takes a lot of work to get to where you can say with confidence that you're super familiar with a deck in this game.
I've played a wide gamut of decks at the local store constructed wise. I would test out a deck every week. I would try something different intentionally. Like I didn't want to get locked into just one thing. So I think the experience of the wide variety of decks is better than one tricking a deck. Just because
you've got a wider skill set.
You've got a wider skill set,
and you get to
tricking.
You're familiar with more situations.
Yeah,
just generic situations, even. More importantly, when you play against decks that you've played with before, it helps you play against those decks.
Yeah, you know where to push those decks, right?
$14.
8. You've got the initiative. I think this is a mulligan. I'm gonna just talk about this intellectually real quick. I actually think this is not a bad hand against Krennic. I think there's a world where you keep this. You turn 1, spark the ramp, and then you play fighters or Falcon. And you can play Falcon followed up with red 3, or you can play fighters, something like that. I actually think this hand is not bad against Krennic, but I do kind of still want a 2-drop instead. Somebody with more reps with say red yellow hero might be able to put some input there. So
I'm real nervous about my 25 health base in this matchup. I'll tell you that right now.
Anyone else way too hyper set to pre-release? Yeah, I mean I'm much like Idris Elba's character from Pacific Rim. I go into battle carrying nothing with me. So I look forward to playing with new cards definitely for the first time.
Is there one at your store on this weekend?
Yeah, we actually have 2.
Oh,
we got one on Saturday and Sunday.
Oh,
but yeah, I've seen a lot of card games come and go in the time, so it's hard to say that I'm more excited for this than say the original Zendikar for Magic or something like that, right? All right. Well, this hand's worse.
What's up, J-Mac?
Okay, we'll resource something like that.
Something like that. All right, I'll play this Scout Bike. man.
All right, I am going to spark you.
Oh, you want the super laser tech?
Yeah, let's smoke the super laser tech.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Probably. All right, I'll pass, or I'll take initiative. I mean.
Okay, I'll pass.
So I can't actually...
Cosmic Gentleman with a Prime sub. We really appreciate that. 2 months total subscriptions. Thank you kindly, sir.
Appreciate it. I will play Star Viper.
Okay, I am going to play Fighters for Freedom.
I'll attack the Fighters for Freedom.
Okay, I will take initiative.
That might have not been worth it, but 3 damage on the scout bike feels kind of good. We'll see. Pass.
Gotta resource one of these. I guess it's this. Okay.
Chop's running 2 Friday, 3 Sunday, 2 Sunday, and another next Thursday. Holy crap.
Good
That's
Lord.
insane.
I'm gonna have to these kids that are starved, but they only sent us 4 kits. That's pretty bad. Okay. We're gonna Fleet Lieutenant the Fighters for Freedom into your base for 5. You have 1 pre-release.
Take it for 3.
Sure. I will play Greedo.
I'll attack the fighters.
Okay. I will take initiative.
All Death Trooper Greedo.
Okay. We'll take the shot. Bang!
Okay. Got him. And I'll pass.
Good job, Greedo.
Yeah.
Way to get the drop on those Death Troopers.
No kidding.
Okay. I am going to Fleet Lieutenant into you for 5.
I'll deploy Krennic.
I am going to play Sabine.
I'll attack your base for 3.
Sure. Yeah, I'll take initiative.
Fight Sabine. Heal 2. Take down a Fleet Lieutenant. And pass.
All right, I am going to send Sabine into your base. She'll do the ping and then 2 damage.
Okay. I'll attack the Fleet Lieutenant.
Okay.
Heal 2.
I am going to draw a card with Andor here.
Take your base for 3.
I will play an R2D2. We'll take a look at the top card. think I'm gonna put that under.
Play Star Viper.
3 open.
Yep.
I will deploy Andor.
Play Star Viper.
Andor is going to attack your base for 4, and I'll draw off of Andor.
Take initiative.
Okay.
Whole damn consortium's here.
4 a cause I believe in.
Yeesh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Into a 4 cause.
So this goes there. I think Falcon and 4 a cause on top sound great.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Draw 2. Am I resourcing anything? I don't think so. Not here.
I'll fight Sabine.
Okay.
Restore 2.
Andor is going to the base for 4 and drawing.
Base 3, restore 2.
I'm gonna play 4 a cause I believe in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
Falcon, Spark, R2D2, Winglier. So R2 is gone. Spark, I think, is gone. Winglier is gone. Falcon, are you hanging around? Falcons are just like, they're good, right? Like, there's like free damage, huh?
Pretty good. Take it for 3.
Okay.
Heal 2.
Winning. Overwhelming barrage doesn't do it here. I'm gonna play a Falcon.
I'll vanquish the Falcon.
Okay. I will take the initiative.
Take it for 3. And pass.
Resource. You. Okay. Andor is gonna attack you for 4 and draw.
Reinforcement walker. Dump his Darth Vader.
Play a Falcon.
Well, can't stop that. I'll attack you for 3.
Okay. Falcon's gonna hit you for 3.
Tag you for 3.
I'll play 4 cause number 3. I would be
a brick, like a giga brick.
I would be complaining about this.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
1,
1, 2,
okay.
3.
All right.
I would be complaining about that. Now, I did mill like a jillion cards.
My draw was horrendous. It was bad. It was real bad.
It seemed bad.
It was so bad.
It seemed.
I know. I had no like ECL target during turn 5, like when it would have been good. I did resource a Gideon turn 1, so maybe that's my own fault.
Blue green. Now the Mining Guild TIE Fighters are actually in this deck for blue villainy matchups. Do I like them against blue green? I don't know that I do. I like them against mono blue because your opponent has to spend something stupid on them. Greedo, I think, is fine. Han, probably fine. Waylay, I think, is not fine. I think Waylay comes out. I had Waylay like in my hand the whole time, and I was better off like not playing it even against 3-star Vipers, right? I was better pushing for damage.
Yeah. I think Vanquish is coming out of here. It was okay, but I feel like everything that Vanquish kills can kill, or Takedown can kill, I guess, except for the grit thing.
Oh, the
yeah, I don't know.
Tech pod.
Maybe there's a situation where I'm going to regret that, but we'll see.
Swap those out. I do want that. Take out a Greedo for that. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm trying to make sure I sideboard it around for a cause to try to make sure the for a cause is better, because I do think that's how I'm gonna like win the game.
Yeah, like if you're siding in something that doesn't have a heroism emblem, you try to side out.
Yeah. Something that also doesn't.
Something that also doesn't. You're not changing your numbers.
Correct. Yeah.
That's what I was doing yesterday too when I was sideboarding Cassian. Yeah. Like if something was coming in, like Fang Fighter, then I'll bring in.
I think the next set is extremely interesting in that regard, right? Because there's going to just double the number of options for hero cards. I think it's interesting how a lot of those aggression cards aren't something that would immediately go anonymous gifter.
This is me.
10 subs. We got a real great expectations scenario going on here.
Thank you. That's awesome.
With a benefactor.
Holy moly!
A mysterious benefactor.
10 big ones. Hype train started.
It slammed us right into a level 3 hype train.
If it wasn't anonymous, you'd be a conductor of this hype train. Wow. But we appreciate it either way.
A mysterious benefactor.
Wowee.
Really cool. You guys think will be the sets after maybe a space theme? So from the third set is called Twilight of the Republic, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying after Twilight of the Republic. And the scuttlebutt is that there's going to be the first space leader in Twilight of the Republic.
Oh.
That one of the leaders is actually going to be like a pilot. So yeah, I mean, along the lines of space, there's no reason you can't have like a pilot mechanic, right? The Star Wars living card game had a pilot mechanic where you could basically play pilots as attachments to spaceships. And so like I can absolutely see a mechanic like that in this, where it's like you play them as an attachment to a spaceship, or you can deploy them to the ground, right? Obviously it's a powerful mechanic because you've got a body that can go on the ground at worst case, and then something that gives you bonuses in space, right? That maybe. All right.
That was the guy that should not have attacked here,
though,
with the scout bike guy. That was a horrible mistake. I'm playing with a scout trooper. Stormtrooper.
I will play Sabine, and I'll tell you to go ahead.
I'll take initiative.
You've got the initiative. I'll pass. Space deployed leader. Yeah. I think your leader just deploys in space, right? Like it's just them zooming around on a spaceship. Okay, so turn. And like aggro decks, when I'm playing like an aggro deck, I'm thinking, what, not just this turn. What does my next turn look like, right? Because if you ever take your foot off the gas pedal in the aggro deck, then you give them a chance to recover. So I think, I mean, I sideboarded this card in. Am I resourcing it? Seems insane. I guess I am. Okay.
I'll text Sabine.
Okay. Sabine will go to your base for 3.
Play a super laser tech.
I am going to play the Fighters for Freedom.
Take initiative.
I will pass. Debating whether a resource Greedo. Greedo really saved my ass last game.
That was pretty good, Greedo.
Greedo really, and the thing was, Greedo milled a Waylay, right, which is something I sideboarded out. I think he even milled the Waylay right before I played Fighters for Freedom, but I mean not Fighters for Freedom,
For a cause.
For a Cause.
Yeah.
So
FFG listed July 3rd as the comp rules stream update. Great. Oh, I'm really interested to see what we learned.
Okay.
That's cool.
That'll be cool.
Yeah. OP updates on the 17th. Sick.
I could just replay this. It's not that I can't resource this. The thing is, I don't know what your turn holds for me, but I know it's not good. Okay, I get an extra point of damage from this. Okay, I guess it's like that then. I've committed myself to this other line. Okay.
Attack.
Yeah. I am going to surprise strike Fighters for Freedom for 6 into your base. What weekly play cards? Django? Django is a weekly play card. Sick.
I'll deploy Krennic.
Alright, I am going to deploy Sabine and do a damage to you.
I'll ECL Gideon into Sabine. No, into the fighters. I will buff Krennic. And then
I'll take initiative.
Yeah. I'll have Krennic kill Sabine. And I'll get another XP. Maybe we should keep buffing Krennic here. I heal 2 for the Krennic attack as well. And then I'll attack you for 3. And pass.
I'm gonna play the Falcon.
Attack you for 4 or 5.
Alright. I'll hit you with the Falcon for 3.
Attack you for 6.
I'm gonna draw a card with Andor.
Attack you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 5.
I'll take initiative.
Play a Steadfast Battalion. And pass. Yeah, I finally used DCL. First time in my life.
We'll compensate the Falcon. I'm gonna deploy Andor.
Power of the dark side, you.
Alright, the Falcon's toast.
Buff the battalion.
I'm gonna Fleet Lieutenant.
That all seems bad.
I think I'm dead.
Yeah, I
Next
think you're
game.
pretty dead.
I have to attack the Steadfast Battalion
Yeah,
because that's the way to mitigate the least.
and I can just kill with that.
That's the way to mitigate the most damage, but then
Yeah.
I just die to what's on the board. Alright, I'll take initiative.
Alrighty.
Literally nothing that helps. Nothing that blanks ECL. You got the RAM. I don't know. The game went horribly wrong. The call isn't kill this shore trooper, right? With Sabine would get a free kill on the shore trooper.
Oh, back, yeah, turns ago.
I
think I would have been like okay with that, but the
I
short
took
did
6
much
damage.
Yeah.
I took 6 damage from it a bunch, right? There was also there was like an argument to now I resourced Change of Heart, and so you know there's a scenario where it's terrible. Let's get a mulligan. There's a scenario. I mean, you correctly buffed Krennic, but if you had like buffed Gideon or the shore trooper or something like that, I could Change a Heart, and at least that way you would have to like trade one of your guys into it. So when to use the epic actions on the bases, my logic has gone to the first time it looks good. Because I've played a number of games on stream where I've died with my epic action,
Yeah.
at which point I should have just been playing a 30 health.
So I could have used it to ECL the super laser attack in and kill Sabine.
Oh yeah, I would have preferred that.
That would have been
like, well, please, like, because then I don't have to worry about steadfast. I was actually worried about the steadfast there,
right?
Because the steadfast would have been
I didn't have
a disaster.
I didn't have a 5-cost guy at the time in my hand, so I was thinking about it, but I figured it was not good enough. I don't think I was saving damage either. The big thing is with ECL and Krennic, I think you want to save damage.
Yeah.
You want to be saving damage. Try to at least do your best to do so.
All right,
that's where it's best, at least.
Often use it with super laser attack. Depends on the matchup. Epic bases and seat. I have 24, 26 health.
Interesting.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, like, you look at Jeddah City, and Jeddah City probably got at like 28 health, and I don't even know if people still play it.
Yeah.
Spark.
All right, hold on. Hold on a second.
Spark.
Delmico guard Inferno 4 resupply.
Resupply.
Yep. Play Inferno 4.
Take initiative.
I'll pass.
Can't resource.
$35 health, aspectless base. I think it's definitely like you have like a neutral base. Yeah, that's probably a thing they could do. That seems like an easy thing. I just don't know like what's the benefit. 35 health. That's a lot of health. Yeah.
Fighters for freedom.
Resupply.
Jerk off motion.
I got it with the Inferno 4.
Jerk off motion.
I dug.
I'll take initiative.
Take it for 2.
It's different. Resupply is different than killing a guy and getting a resource ahead, right?
Yeah.
You didn't actually do anything here.
Yeah, no, this super laser tech was way better than that.
All right. I don't think is there a future for you? I guess so. There's a future for sure. A future in space. Okay. Fleet Lieutenant, the Fighters for Freedom into you for 5.
Krennic.
I'll draw a card with Cassian.
I will ECL. Gideon. I will attack the Fighters for Freedom. I will buff Krennic. Krennic will attack the Fleet Lieutenant.
I'm taking initiative.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I'll heal 2. And I'll attack you for 2. And pass. I need another experience token. Let's buff Krennic again.
All right, I'm gonna play red 3.
Take you for 5. Oh, it's actually 6.
I'm gonna play Sabine. Actually, I literally can't play the Sabine. I'll pass.
Tiger 2.
Sure.
Or do I attack red 3? Now I'll Tiger 2.
Okay. Now I'll place a bean. If I place a bean there, Krennic kills her and then buffs in front of 4
and
with Gideon, and you kill red 3. So
I'm gonna Overwhelming Barrage.
Okay.
And clean them up. Them guys up.
Alright.
I attack you for 7.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you take initiative there. Heal 2. And pass. I need to get. I could buff Krennic twice on that Overwhelming Barrage.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, that's 2 more damage.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll deploy Cassian.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah. Just. Ooh.
Tiger for 6.
Yeah, I'll die. I'll attack you and then die. Jesus. That fucking draw, man. I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do.
It wasn't even like that weird of a draw for Krennic either. You did get the resupply.
I sparked.
You sparked.
I sparked, right? Like,
yep. But then I Inferno 4 dodge. So it's like
I sparked. What am I supposed to do, right? Like, I lost both games because of the ramp, right? Like, I lose the whole turn that I have to get extra damage in. Your Krennic is out healing faster, so.
No, we got
TTR themes.
Now we have the finals.
The band, the TTR themes songs be banned Joker. No, yeah. I mean, what am I supposed to do in that scenario, right? Like,
the sideboard, and then we can begin
the
finals.
All right, Tarkin. I will relish this comeuppance. For direct Krennic will be excellent.
I mean, you lose to Turkin 24 hours ago.
I can't wait for this. Cannot wait for this. Don't choke on your aspirations, Krennic. Cannot wait for this. Haven't been banned in a while. Let's see if I can fix that.
Tarkin is the best character at cucking Krennic, to be fair.
Yeah. That's all of Rogue One, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much all of Rogue One. All right.
My God.
There you have it.
There you go.
Next time on the YouTube video.
Newsflash: villain green blue is really good against aggro decks.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching the video, and tune in next time for the grand finale.
Yeah.